Oh,
No.
And hi.
hi.
We're Hector, and we've got Mike, Jewel, Liz, Ben, and me, Elizabeth, and we are gonna do some improv for you guys. And to get us started, I'm gonna look at this fine Lehigh Valley mag culinary magazine, and I'm gonna get a suggestion from it.
Oh boy.
And fondue is our suggestion.
Fondue.
Oh dear.
My senior prom, we went to the melting pot because, like, I'm from Florida, which is a very classy place, and you.
Is
you
or isn't? Is or isn't?
Oh, it isn't. It's not
Isn't.
at all.
Isn't. Okay.
Florida, yeah, it's not classy. Everyone knows that.
No, I didn't hear you.
Um, for our proms, we would go to like Melting Pot or Olive Garden or Red Lobster, like not as a sarcastic, jokey thing. Like that was really a very fancy restaurant to us to have fondue at the prom.
Wow. I get that. um, Fondue and the melting pot and fancy restaurants. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Like it's different. What's fancy to one person is different from what's fancy to another person.
Yeah, we have melting pots out here, and I went there once. And
Do you
I had
consider it fancy?
no, I just like fondue, and I haven't had it. Like my mom, when I was little, like from when I was 7 until I was 11, my family lived in New Jersey, and so my mom and I would go to New York City, and we would always go like see shows and stuff, and we'd go to this fondue restaurant, and I can't remember the name of it, and we could never, and I always wanted to go back, but I don't think it exists. And I hadn't like had fondue since then, so I went to the melting pot like searching for that place.
I think the shtick about, or the thing about the melting pot, I know for me, is that I used to think it was pretty fancy. I think it's because of the lighting, honestly. Like when you walk in there, it's all like dark, and there's like, there's this like, the ambiance of that place is just so like, I don't know. I felt like it was a lot more special than it really actually maybe was. And the whole concept of fondue is kind of intriguing, anyways. In another respect, like dipping stuff into hot cheese and chocolate is kind of like, I don't know, intriguing.
And they give you a platter of raw meat. Like, where else would you be like, here's $50, and they're like, here's some raw meat, cook it yourself? That's not fancy.
No, it's like, and it seems like, fondue is supposed to be elegant and glamorous, and it's French, but then the whole chocolate aspect of it just seems really American to me. Like, yeah, let's just have some chocolate and throw it on whatever, and yeah, that's fondue. It just totally seems like American made to me.
I have never had fondue.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should melt some stuff right now and dip things in it and tell us what you think.
But you have to have wine, like you have to melt cheese and wine together, I think.
Yeah.
Cheese and wine?
Yeah.
Yes.
But they have at the melting pot, they have beer and
It's actually quite good.
Like
beer and
cheese.
beer and cheese is really big in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Really?
we like that.
They love beer and cheese.
And
yeah.
pretzels. We love our pretzels. You
And
gotta have
dipping the
pretzels.
pretzels in beer cheese.
Yep.
That sounds amazing.
Are we the only culture that dips foods the way we dip? Like, I don't think in Germany they would take a pretzel and just dip it into something. We like to dip.
I think they dip because they dip their French fries in like remoulade, mayonnaise type stuff.
Mayonnaise, yeah.
Oh, I like mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise also. That's a really interesting question about the dipping thing. because like it's cool. I always like when there are ways of organizing cultures on the basis of like the food that each of those cultures has, like a noodle in Japan, and then I don't know, other like Italian or whatever. And then dumplings. Like there was one time I had a conversation about like finding a dumpling in every single culture. And so there are kreplach, which are Polish, and there are like shumai that are Japanese. And we went all the way down the list of cultures. And then the American one, the one we came up with at the time, well, do you want to guess before I say?
Ravioli.
That's Italian. Does anyone else want to guess?
Just dumplings.
American ones?
We call them dumplings.
But are they really American?
Chicken pot pie.
I'm
Chicken
sure we
pot pie,
stole
dumplings.
them.
Hot dog.
Oh, interesting. I said a Pop-Tart. That was what I said.
Pop-Tart, the American dumpling.
That was my answer. But I'm not saying I don't have to shove that down your throat. Although I kind of want to. I mean, I don't literally want to shove a Pop-Tart down your throat, although now I'm looking at you and I kind of do. Just because like now it's like
go on. We
now I thought
enter in on a fine American restaurant in the lovely town of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where a couple is going on a date for the 4th time to the Pop-Tart pot.
Oh,
so
honey.
how does this work?
Well, it's real fancy. They have the Pop-Tarts are completely uncooked, and then they bring you just a giant toaster in the middle of the table, and we're gonna just put them in there. Wait for
So these are
pop.
actual Pop-Tarts?
They're pre-popped Pop-Tarts. They're like the dough. They haven't been cooked yet.
That's
so they're not.
amazing because foodiness is so funny, right? Like you go into a restaurant and then you have some place that's like, we cook not cooked Pop-Tarts. And then we bring people in here to eat our not cooked Pop-Tarts, and like it's the fanciest restaurant ever. And everyone, this guy's on the Food Network.
Yeah, it's the blonde-haired guy with Guy Fieri.
Pop-Tarts, like
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts. It's so
Hey guys, Guy Fieri here. Welcome to the Pop-Tart Town. I'm here to give you the best Pop-Tarts you've ever had. This kind of Pop-Tart will take you down to Flavor Town. I'm ready. Are you ready to go to Flavor Town?
I'm ready to go to Flavor Town, Guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, here's
I
our
am.
first kind. Here's our first kind. It's asparagus Pop-Tart with a little bit of kick. We put a little sriracha in there. You stick it in the toaster, and bam! You got the downtown Julie Brown Pop-Tart.
Wow.
I can't wait to try that. We'll take 2 of those.
Yeah.
Great. And then you're going to want to wash it down with the very special, I call it my special strawberry surprise. It's just full of strawberry syrup from the inside of a Pop-Tart. You put that in the toaster, and then you drink it.
Guy, I got a question for you.
Go
Is
ahead.
that-
Go ahead.
Okay. What do you really think of this Pop-Tart?
Nobody's ever asked me that question before.
Well, I'm asking you right now, and I really actually very, very deeply care about your answer. Because I've been fascinated by you for a while.
Everybody looks at Guy Fieri and sees the glasses on backwards.
Yeah.
You know? And then it's like I'm like the hit guy, Flavor Town. No one's ever really, I guess.
Bam! 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 Guy, get the fuck over here! What are you doing?
Oh my God, Emerald!
Emerald, Emerald? I thought you were shooting a gun at me, man. I thought, hey, whoa.
No, it's just how I get your attention. What do you don't waver. You don't waver. You love everything that you eat.
Hey, Jen. Can we get out of here?
Yeah, okay.
No.
you're in Flavor Town.
Emerald's not letting anybody leave Bam, bam.
This is what happens when we go to weird restaurants.
We cut to the latest Food Network meeting with all the other top chefs chatting about new items or new shows that they want to pitch to the Food Network public.
Well, y'all, I know it's been a while since you've had me, Paula Dean, on the Food Network, but for my big comeback, I want to do a deep-fried Oreo battered Pop-Tart.
I like that idea. And I like the idea of having you back.
Oh, well, thank you. I think it's about time. I mean, the American public has forgotten about all that nonsense.
Yeah, totally. I think you're right, and I think they were idiots to care about it as much as they did when they did. Just between you and me.
And everybody else at this board meeting.
Right. Okay.
Paula, can I just add something here? You did kind of admit, being somewhat of a racist, or I'm kind of sure that. Do you remember that at all in the deposition?
I didn't say I was racist. I might have used some words that were a little off color, if you don't mind me saying that.
Oh boy!
Don't bring up the color word. Don't.
I think you should admit that you're a racist. I think you should own it. And that's the way that I think we bring you back.
I think you're onto something. That might actually be a really good idea, because I wasn't sure how we were going to, really spin this one for the American public, but, I think you're coming right out.
No spinning it. Just that's what you are.
Paula, I have a kind of a concern with your latest menu items.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the blackened chicken is probably not in good taste for you, kind of your comeback.
That's actually kind of a really good point.
Well, do you know, before I put those blackened spices on, I used 3 sticks of butter, so it's very Paula-ized.
Yeah, your charcoal flank steak, probably not a good choice of words either. Down
in Savannah, they eat those up. They eat those up like crows in the forest.
Oh, God. Can you say anything without some sort of black reference?
I don't see color. I just am who I am. I say words like I do, and it's just like
I'm
not
like
a black
that.
or white
like
kind of
that
person.
attitude.
Paula, your white power shake is a little bit over the top.
This white power shake has over 14 ingredients. It is delicious. Sound like hotcakes down in Georgia.
We made the mistake of putting you on Iron Chef once. You were totally racist. You can't. Where are we gonna put her? 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe? Where?
But racism gets ratings. Why is this so bad?
Well, this is horrible. I mean, we're trying to increase the Food Network's range and local expansion, and here we are. We have to be arguing things like Far East stir fry. I mean, come on, you can't.
And as far as being racist, getting ratings, Mr. Stern, you were great on America's Got Talent, and I love that you're sitting in on these meetings now. But you and Paula teaming up together, I don't see the Howard Stern Paula Dean name going anywhere for our network.
I think it's fantastic. Me and Howie have been getting along so well these past few weeks. I think it's really the perfect 8 p.m. Tuesday night lineup.
I really don't see how we're not going to get ratings from this show. I'm already going to watch it. I want to DVR it before it even exists.
Oh, I got an idea, Howard. What's that lovely girl who's your secretary? The one who's on the microphone? Maybe we should have her on our show as one of our secretaries.
Oh, God, Robin Given, she's an amazing woman. Let's not bring her into this, please.
Oh, yeah, she must be fantastic at fetching you your coffee and typing up your notes.
That's what we're talking about. You can't say people go fetch things for people. It's just not what we want to. Oh my God! I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words.
I got nothing else to add to this other than this is a tragedy, and I can't go forward with this until you can pitch me something right now, right here, that is going to wow me to the point where, we're going to be able to put you back on this network. We are a high-class network. We are on cable. We are in several millions of homes, and people look to us for high-quality Food Network programming.
Well, I am a high-quality woman, and Howard, I think you'll agree. You are a high-class gentleman yourself. I think we should maybe do something for a special holiday, maybe like a Martin Luther King souffle or some kind of like an Abraham Lincoln, like a potluck dinner. I think that would be fantastic. What do you guys think?
Now you're just talking about people who got assassinated, murdered.
I'm actually like sort of thinking it is a little weird at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I think it's a little strange that you are going after these themes with as much gusto as you're going after them. Here's where I'm coming from. Ultimately, you want to do a cooking show, and so I get that you're racist and I get that you have your opinions politically. But in what way does that affect what you can bring to a cooking show? Why do you have to be so racist on a cooking show?
Listen, people love Paula for being Paula, okay? I have trademark isms. I have things I say, just like Amaryl and his Bam Bam and Guy Fieri with the backwards head glasses. I mean,
but hear me out. I'm saying I think you're better than that. And I think you're better than just being racist.
Well, I think you're gosh darn crazy because everybody knows that racism is my thing.
Okay, I mean, I actually did think you had more substance to you than that, but if that's your thing, then that's, I guess, a different story.
I mean, Paula's got a lot of substance on her, believe you me, but as far as, like, talking about the politics and, like, the current events and ingredients and such, I'm just like a shrimp and grits kind of lady.
We cut away from this, and we found ourselves in Florida at a junior high school dance.
So, your red dress tonight looks so amazing. I'm so glad you wore it. Somebody, I'm just standing over in this circle room, just standing here by myself, imagining what I would possibly say to somebody. All right, let me try that again. Yeah.
Peter,
oh, yes.
Okay, you've practiced enough.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that was good. All right.
Just go up to her. Just go up to her and ask her.
Okay. All right. She's over there. Okay. I'm gonna do it. All right. Do I have anything? Do I have anything in my teeth?
No. For the third time. Your teeth are fine. Your breath's fine.
All right. What about my Okay, everything look good?
Yeah, you gotta have some confidence, man. Just go up there and be nice.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
I have this dance?
Okay.
Just do it.
All right, I'm gonna go do it. Hey, Jessica, will you have this pants? Oh shoot! Oh,
Peter, did I just hear you say, "Will you have my pants"?
I totally screwed it up, man. I totally screwed it up. I'm such an idiot. You do it. You go over there. I should have taken her. I should have gone to Olive. We should have gone to Olive Garden first.
Listen, I'm going to go up and ask Amy to dance. You just listen to what I say, okay?
Okay, I'll be right behind you, not in a non-creepy, weird way.
All right. Hey, Amy. How you doing?
Hi.
I was wondering if you want to get in my dance. Yeah, you want to dance?
What is it? Eighth grade boys are all perverts.
No, I see, Peter said get in my pants or take my pants, and it was in my head, and then I came up to you and I was going to act confident, and the word pants just slipped out. Shit. Forget it, Amy, forget it.
I don't want to get in your pants.
Forget it, just forget it.
Hey, Amy. Amy, do you want to take my shirt off?
What? I am 12 years old, okay? I'm not ready for this. I'm gonna get the chaperone, you guys. I'm gonna get the chaperone.
No, don't get Miss Phillips. She's
getting her.
She's a major B. No, don't.
All
Miss
right, listen.
Phillips! Miss Phillips!
What is it?
They asked me to take my shirt off.
Who did?
No, we're just nervous, and I was trying to act cool and teach him how to ask girls to dance, and I screwed up, and then
Right, and I was like, I have pants on, and then I was
Yeah.
like, do you want to wear this shirt because she looked really cold over there? I mean, right? I mean, I don't know I didn't know what she heard. Mrs. Phillips, everything's fine, Miss Phillips.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, you look really, really nice tonight. I just want to
Thank
say that.
you. That's really, really nice, Ben.
yeah, Miss Phillips, the light off of the disco ball just like shimmers off of your bosom.
Thank you. I think Are
Miss
you-
Phillips, Miss Phillips.
you're laughing at me.
No, I'm laughing at the word bosom. But anyways, what I really want to say to you is that when the song "You Look Wonderful Tonight" comes on, I immediately think of you.
Okay. You guys are hitting on Miss Phillips?
No, we're being polite.
Yeah, we're being friendly on everything.
Yeah, complimentary.
Yeah. Miss Phillips, I have to say that the other day when I went into your office because I was bad and like you looked at me and stuff, I just want to say that I felt like you were like looking into my soul, and I felt like I felt like a man for the first time.
I felt that way too.
And Miss Phillips, when I got in trouble for throwing the eraser, and you said you were going to spank me, that really left an impression on me that I will never forget.
What was that impression exactly?
That I might like it.
I saw it. It was a left hand. There was a thumb print and a full. I'm pretty sure it was a full print. I saw it. He showed me.
I like discipline. I think I need more discipline, and I want to be a good boy, Miss Phillips, a good boy.
I can't believe that this is happening. I feel like we were never supposed to actually verbalize this, and I feel so sorry.
I don't.
You're acting like it's as bad. I mean, I want to be a good kid. Peter's like happy that you're making him into a man. You're doing a great job. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
But how is it? I mean, aren't there supposed to be boundaries? Like, doesn't it mean that I am a terrible teacher if there aren't boundaries?
Boundaries are meant to be broken, Miss Phillips.
You're
Boundaries-
12. I don't think it's going to work out.
But I'm old for my age. You
Yeah.
said that.
I
yourself.
thought so too.
It's kind of like that movie Stand and Deliver. You got to do unconventional things to break through to us kids.
It's kind of like that movie, the one with Hilary Swank in it. What's that called?
$1 Million Baby?
No, the one with the teenagers in it.
Boys Don't Cry?
No, the one where they cross the line. Oh, they write the stories. Oh, it's about her and those teenagers. She changes their lives just like you changed mine.
The new Karate Kid?
No, that has
No.
I have no idea what movie it is, but I really want to see it right now.
It's like that one Cameron Diaz was in where she was the teacher. And
All
she's
right, middle
good.
schoolers. Middle schoolers, this is going to be our last dance.
You ask her. You ask Miss Phillips. It's your turn.
Okay. Miss Phillips, would you honor me this last dance?
I would.
And make me a man?
Yes.
Miss Phillips, after you take him in your arms and dance him away to the soft sounds of Drake, would you?
I love Drake.
Me too. Would you take me to?
What's your favorite song? Just quick. I'll do whatever you want, but what's your favorite Drake song?
The one with.
Mine's Just Hold On. I
Oh,
love it. I love it. I could listen to it on repeat, and I want to listen to it on repeat and dance with both of you. There, I said it.
Yes, let's do it. All right, three-way dance. Here we go.
You lose, Amy.
Okay, guys, I don't think that's actually fair, and I do have to be a teacher. So, Amy,
Aw.
yep, no, we're going to dance with Amy. Sorry. Amy,
This is all this inclusive BS, isn't it?
Is this safe?
This is how you become men and a woman. I mean, I think. I don't necessarily know.
Hey, when's the part where I get to dip my, you know what, in the cheese?
And that's our show!
Yeah!
We are Hector. This has been hilarious and fun.
Thank you so much for letting me play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tune in to after this is Farnsworth's Pants, and we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.